What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So this is a requested video, and that is that someone wanted me to give my opinion about the newly released individual top player ratings for the upcoming NBA 2K24, which of course will have Kobe Bryant on the cover. All right, and this is my opinion, okay? Nikola Jokic of Denver Nuggets has a 98 overall rating. Problem with that, I mean, he just led the Denver Nuggets to their first championship ever, Finals MVP. He's the first player ever to average, actually, he's the first player ever to lead the playoffs in scoring, rebounding, and passing. He's just the second player overall in any postseason in a professional league. He's just the second guy after, I think, the first guy was George McGinnis to average at least 30, 10, and 5 in the postseason. So he's the first guy to do that since George McGinnis back in the early 1970s. He should have won the MVP award. I mean, I got to admit that now. Dude should have won the MVP. So, yeah, I have no problem with that. Giannis has a 96 overall. That's fair, considering that he had a great season, but he was a bit banged up and missed more games than he normally does. So that's about right. Steph Curry, 96 overall. Statistically, Steph Curry came back and had a better season than he did the year that they won the championship in 2022. Remember, for much of 2021-22, Steph was in a shooting slump which we really couldn't explain. I mean, for most of the year, he just was not hitting his shots. I think part of it was, in hindsight, Steph was playing better man-to-man defense that year, and I think it was taking something away from his shooting. That's what I think. I think it was starting to take something as he got older, as he's getting older. I think it's taking something away from his shooting because last year his defense sort of, I'm not going to say it didn't exist, but look, man, he's getting older. So more of his energy is going to be expelled, going to be aimed toward offense. So he had a much better season offensively than he did the year before that, so I don't have a problem with that. Kevin Durant overall 96. Now, I have a little bit of a problem with this because even though statistically he had a great season, you can't be appearing in 50-something games and be a 90, unless you're averaging like fucking 40. I mean, there has to be some sort of penalty for missing games like that. I mean, knock off a few points or something. Joel Embiid, 96 overall. I mean, he was the MVP, so whatever. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even been mad they gave Joel Embiid a 97. LeBron James, 96. Okay. Now, see, this is a dude that's not playing no defense, only appeared in 50-something games, but he's still, according to this game, the sixth best player in the game. Could anybody really look at LeBron last year? See, this is just the inconsistency right here. So why is Luka Doncic 95, but LeBron's 96? So I'm assuming they penalizing Luka for missing games, right? Because Luka led the league in scoring. Luka was dominant, right? So, but I'm assuming they're penalizing Luka because he missed some games. So why are you not doing the same thing for LeBron? Jimmy Butler, 95. I just don't see a player of that magnitude. I'm sorry, man. I know a lot of people are big on Jimmy Butler, man. I know what he did in the playoffs was some good. I mean, I know what he did was, especially against the Bucks, was just historic. I get it. I understand that. But I just don't see consistently in Jimmy Butler a guy. I mean, has he ever been an All-Star? I just see more of a guy that's around 90. and that's not bad. That's a great player. But 95, I don't know, man. I don't know about that because look, I remember looking at some of these 2Ks, man, and Bernard King will be at 89. Adrian Dantley at 88. I'm like, what the fuck? But then they'll give some dude, some random new dude, he'll be a 93 and shit. Nah, I can't give Jim Butler a 95, but then Charles Barkley's a 93. Nah. I don't agree with that rating with him. That's just me. Tatum, 95, that's cool. Devin Booker, 94. Yeah, I mean, he did perform very well. So, Kawhi Leonard, 94. I don't know, man. I just got this thing where you miss a lot of games, it should take away your rating. Now, after that, Dame, yeah, that's fine. Now, these other dudes right here, these rookies, these lower players, I guess that's right. They got to prove themselves. You know what I'm saying? They got to prove themselves as players. So I don't really have a big problem with these ratings, aside from I think some of these dudes should be going down. Like LeBron, I think should be like a 94. That's about right to me. Jimmy Butler should be like a 91 or 90. That's just me. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it. Oh, by the way, whenever I used to play NBA Live or 2K, I used to edit these players myself all the time. Like, I would edit these motherfuckers. Like, I would look at Bird, and I would see they would have his 3-point rating at an 82, right? In one of those lives, his 3-point rating was an 82. But then I looked at John Starks, and he was at an 87. I said, whoa. So the dude that shot 34% from his career from three is an 87, but the guy that shot 37.6% is an 82? And I get that Starks shot a lot more threes. I get all of that. But no, Starks should be at 80. Starks should be the one at 82, and Bird should be at fucking 87 or 88. Matter of fact, I used to put Bird at like a 90. I always used to edit that shit, man. Whenever it was the older version of Michael Jordan with the Bulls, like 96, 97, I would put his 3-point rating like at 84, 85. If it was a younger Jordan, 88, 87, I put his 3-point rating like at 60, 55 or something like that. I just want accuracy. I don't like bullshit. I don't like when they super power one guy. Like they used to do Dominique Wilkins. I'm sorry. One of them, y'all know what I'm talking about. It was one of them 2Ks, man. Dominique Wilkins was fucking unstoppable. He was the most unstoppable motherfucker in the fucking game, man. He would shoot like he was fucking Steph Curry from outside. He would drill jumpers like Kobe. He would dunk like fucking Vince Carter on steroids. And that's no hate on Dominique, but goddamn. But anyway, that's all I got to say about him. Tell me what you guys think.